welcome to JoJo Crosses. This is JoJo. I am on my Fairycore Island Fae Blossom today, and we are going to work on one of our little neighborhoods. So behind me is where I built Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny. And so today we're going to head on over this direction, and I'd like to build up this area over here. So we have Olaf over here who is not staying, but that's his house. And then we have, who is this? Judy, I think. Yeah, Judy. And then I'd like to put Julian over here. And that's kind of going to mimic what's happening on this other side. So you see how there's 3 in a row. And I'm thinking if I put Julian over here, then they'll kind of match up a little bit and have 3 going each way. So that seemed like a cute little idea. And then I'll put a couple of the other villagers up in the hills there. I got 2 more to move over into the hills, and then I have 2 more to get on this island because I only have 8 right now. I don't necessarily need to have 10, but I would probably like to. It just depends on the builds, I guess, but that's the plan for today. So I do have to get a few things in my pockets and out of my pockets, and then remove this rock and move Julian's house in. So let me do that. I'm going to time travel a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, well, I got Julian's house moved over here. I haven't quite gone to the next day yet. I thought I would do a little bit of terraforming to begin with. I want to put a little bit of extra terraforming around the back of Judy's house. And then I want to put a gap in between here so you can still see this area here. And then I want to put a little bit of terraforming on this side of Julian's house. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now just to get that going. And that way, that part's done. I feel like it all needs to kind of mix together well, and since it has so much terraforming around it, I'd like to put some here too. So anyway, at first I'll start up here. Of course, I don't want to put red there, but along this way. I want to still be able to... I don't want to walk on this side, so that's fine to go to the edge. But I do want to have a place in the front of it that you could... I guess it doesn't matter. I could probably fill this whole cliff in and it would be fine. I'm going to just do some terraforming for a little bit. I will just chit-chat for a while I'm doing this. And if you guys want to fast forward or whatever, feel free. I understand some people love watching it, some people hate it. Background noise is always good too. So, I was thinking while I was playing on today I did my Forever Island a little bit first. And I was thinking while I was doing that, how much I'm enjoying that island. It is just so fun playing Animal Crossing the way it was once intended again. And I can't get through here to fix this. I don't know if I like that. Let me see. Anyways, I'm just really enjoying playing Animal Crossing like I used to before I kind of rushed through and did themes and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how to balance it out to where, but I'm playing on this one and I'm like, well, I like the Fairycore and it's cute and pretty and all that, but I miss, while I'm playing on this, I'm missing my other island. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying playing the natural way so much. I feel like a lot of people have joined the club on that. I've seen a lot of people getting Forever Islands going and stuff, and it's really exciting for me to see everyone else doing it too. So if you have a Forever Island that you're building and you're actually making videos or have anything for me to take a look at, let me know. I would love to see what it is you're up to and watch your process too, and just kind of see how it is in comparison to mine, you know. I'm going to leave just a little bit of a walkway on the right of this. That way, you know, people can get through to there, but otherwise we're going to terraform a bit. I don't want to block this little island either because I think it's really cute, so I'm just going to put maybe like the line would be here, you know, and then I'll have it come out enough to where I could plant a couple of trees on here, that sort of thing. But otherwise I don't really want to take up too much space with this terraforming. It's just mainly to add a little texture and, you know, something to look at. So behind Judy's house, I think, is where I'm going to put her form of terraforming here. So I'm just going to kind of join it up here, and there'll be a little walkway in between. So just little chunks of hills, you know. I don't know how else to describe it, but that way we can join all the water together and kind of flow it up in these little spaces. And it'll look like it's all the same land, you know? So we'll get all this going. But how do you guys feel about your playing right now? I feel like I'm just kind of tired of having themes or designs of an island. I kind of like the idea of having an island that you can just kind of always work on and take it apart and put together as holidays come and things like that. So I really like that Forever Island for that reason, because it gives me that freedom to do that. And you'll see, but it's turning out pretty cute as I go along, and I'm enjoying the little process, and I'm also enjoying like getting to know the little villagers, you know. It just kind of sounds silly. I know they're not real, but they're so cute, and I like actually talking to them every day and giving them their little gifts and, you know, just the normal little mundane things. So, but I would love to watch if you guys are doing that. So, what else has everyone been doing? What other themes are people doing? Does anybody have any ideas for me? Knowing that I'm kind of, you know, I had said that I wanted to try maybe a city core possibly. I know a lot of people had asked for that. Well, a few people had. I don't know, you know, I don't know if that's something I want to do right yet. I was thinking about it for sure. But then I'm wondering, am I going to get a little bit burned out on that one? I don't know. It would definitely be something different and kind of get my mind working. So in that respect, would definitely not be Burnout City, but just in keeping with, you know, what I'm interested in right now. I'm not sure about that part, but yeah. I'm loving watching people do like all the different challenges. I don't know how you guys feel about those. I don't particularly know if I love the DIY challenge one, only because there's a lot of like hunting for DIYs that you have to do to get on that island, and I feel like that one might be one that could get you a little burned out too, you know, because you're gonna not be able to enjoy the island as much since you're kind of worried about trying to get all those DIYs and stuff. But it also looks intriguing, you know, like a little bit of a challenge as far as something to accomplish, you know what I mean? But right now my current challenge is trying to get all those Nook Mile achievements and accomplishments done on my Forever Island. And that thing is definitely going to pose more of a challenge than I thought it would. I talk about it in my most recent video, so you can see, but yeah, it's definitely a little bit more work than I remember it being. So, but also cool, you know, like I'm actually feeling like I've made like some sort of headway and achievement versus just kind of basically cheating my way through, which is what I'm doing on like every other themed island, you know. Which is fine sometimes for sure, especially if you're just wanting to do a theme and stuff. But it's also nice to have the other going on to like give you a little bit more of that. So yeah, I'm enjoying both. I'm just not sure on my next challenge what I really want to do. So I really would love to pick something that's going to hold my interest and make me want to come back to it each day and not feel like it's a chore. You know what I mean? And this island, however, doesn't feel like a chore quite yet, but I could see how it could get there. You know what I mean? But it's really pretty island. I like the Fairycore a lot, and it's always been one that I love watching others do and seeing how it turns out. But it feels almost like it's like very nature core. You know what I mean? Like everything is very trees and pretty flowers and things like that, and I feel like I already do that a ton. So I definitely think I need to get out of my element, or else it's just gonna all start blending in and looking the same. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like I said, I'm kind of thinking about the city core and going ahead and doing that, but I'm worried a little bit because I've never done it before, and I don't want to make you guys like, I don't know, just be disappointed, I guess, in what it ends up being. I do have some ideas for it though, so I think it might be a fun challenge for sure. So I don't know. Let me know below what you think of it, of the idea, and if you think I should go ahead and do it, you know. Oh man, I'm gonna have to fix this really quick and then come back and refix it again. That's the bummer of when you terraform after other things, because it doesn't always give you space to do what you want to do. Let me see if I can get a little stepping stone out here to get to this corner. Let's see if that was enough. It is a little bit tough sometimes to get what you want out of your island and make it kind of do what you want it to do. You gotta do it in little processes here. Alright, well that fixed it right on up, so that wasn't too bad. Alright, let me see if I can get up here and if I'm able to terraform anything up here. It looks pretty small. I also don't like this little point at the end. You know what? I'm gonna fix it because it's going to make me nutty and I don't like it. So this is probably just gonna be a little round spot here versus some other things. Let's get this one. Oh, I can't even get over there. Alright, well let me bonk this out a little bit and get this off. And then I still need to, I want to round this edge before I leave this area. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that spot. Let me see. I may not be able to get around to that. I literally might have to, oh, you know what? I can just ladder up. Duh. Sometimes my brain, I don't know where it is as far as functionality goes, but it's not always right there. Sometimes I don't think about things all the way through. There we go. That left me some room for that. I like that a little bit better. I can put something out here on the edge, and this will just have to be a very small little spring or something like that. Let me see what I can do up here. I don't think I can build anything on top of it for sure, but I definitely think I could put a little water coming out down there and here, and maybe I can kind of make it look like it's going into the ocean. I don't know. Let me see. Probably not, actually, because now I'm not going to be able to get down there. Alright, let me fill this in. Let me climb down. Oops, wrong button. Let me climb down there, see if I can even do water out here. I don't think I can. It's probably going to tell me you're too close to the water or the ocean or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to only let me do like these little sliver. Right? And then if I get back here, can I do it? Yeah, I can't even go any further than I am. So, and then I don't think I can join it up on the other side. So, maybe what we'll do is I'll see if I can, I might just have to make it look like there's a little pool up here or something. I don't think I'll even get a tree up here, honestly. Let me see if I have any trees in my pocket. Yep, I do. Let me try putting a tree, because if I can get a tree in, the water's gonna be too close, I think. Yeah. Let me fill in this one slot, because I could do this. Let me see about putting the tree in here. And then I can try. There we go. Alright, and then let me see what I can do with water up here. Probably not a whole lot, honestly. I could maybe put a slot of water going this direction and here. And then it kind of just looks like it's flowing up and over, which is a little bit interesting. You can't see the back, so you can't tell that that's not going in the ocean, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, I might be okay with that. Let me climb on down and see if I can get this anything to join up. Because if I cannot get it to come this way, I don't know that I want to do this. So let me see what I can do here. I think it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna say it's too close. Alright, let me get back up again. Let me see if I can notch it out one more, like right where I'm at, because that's going to be the kicker right there, is if I can, oh, come on, please. Oh, it's so sad. It's not going to let me do it, and I'm not going to be able to join it at the bottom without the tree gone. Alright, well this is where we're probably going to have to take the tree out, and then we'll, let me see, do I have anything to eat in my pocket? I do. Yeah, the tree's just not going to work out. Maybe I'll put a big giant vine up here to take the height, brunt of it, or a pine or something. Because I definitely, I'd rather have the water look decent than the tree, if that makes sense. Because I always just feel like the water makes it look weird when it doesn't actually like go anywhere or join to anything. So I just want to make sure I'm following that little. But then I'm not sure how much in. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure how much in front of Julian's house I'm going to be able to put this, because he's right there. Maybe I should have done all this terraforming before I put Julian's house down, because that would have been a little smarter to move it a tiny bit to the left, maybe. Okay, let me try putting some water in front. Okay, it's letting me do it there, but not here. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Alright, so there's that, and then, so where can I put it? I guess I can only put it out to here, but it won't let me put it right here. Oh, this game makes me sad some days. Alright, you know what? This is going to sound really bad, but I am actually going to I'm gonna do it. I'm going to close out. I'm gonna let him move in, and then I'm gonna move it back to the beach, and then I'm gonna move it back over here again because I don't like where it ended up. And I should have actually tested this before I got started, but I did not. And I didn't think about it being so close to the beach. So yeah, let me do all that and I'll be right back. Okay, well, here, I moved his house, and then we're going to, I'm going to try to get this kind of carved out first. Whoops, that's not too far up. But sadly enough, CJ has decided that this is where he would like to spread around. So he is, of course, going to be big time in my way today. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get the waterways going so that they're, you know, flowing the direction that I was hoping it would go to before we get, you know, his little house moved in. There's just only so much you can do when you're kind of running along the ocean here, so you kind of have to do it in small little increments, and I forgot that we're so close to that little peninsula over there that it wasn't going to let you go too far out there. So anyways, that's okay. But we're, like I said, we're going to have the ocean water, river water, whatever you want to call it, flow in this direction, and then kind of meet up with this hill. And so there'll be some water flow going that way along here, and then also here, and then it's going to flow across and connect here. So these little houses are going to kind of be like on their own little islands a little bit, but there'll still be a way, you know, for villagers to get around and stuff like that. So it just won't be easy for them, but that's okay. Yeah, so let's get this going. Oops, I didn't want that so far in. I like where I have my path and everything, and where I have this home. Judy's home is cute, so I'm going to keep her house where it is. And I'll move Julian back kind of in the vicinity where he was. Of course I did that. I just want to move him a little bit more to where I have some space to do some water scaping around his house. So for now, I just moved him right here. So he's just out of the way, but not quite, you know, not too much in the way kind of thing. So a little bit more in like this, because we're going to, let me see what we have here. That's actually good. I just don't want this to be like a huge cavernous opening, you know. I want it to look more like there's all these little natural springs kind of coming out of the hills and stuff, and then they're kind of just bleeding along, like just kind of moving along, that kind of thing. So anyways, yeah, but I think it'd be more wise for me to get like the rivers where I want them first, and then move in his house, because it's going to be a little more tight, you know, a little more tight on space, sadly enough. Okay, let me get that out of there. Very good. So there'll be a waterfall right there, heading this way, and then we're going to just keep connecting this direction. And yeah. I can't believe it's already, so when I'm filming this, it is, what is it, January, oh, what are we on, January 6th, 7th, something like that, and it just seems crazy to me that we're already, you know, a week into the new year, and there's so much, time has passed already, just since Christmas time. It's going fast. Okay, here's where the frustration kicks in because this thing is being crazy. Alright, and I don't want it to look too, like, you know, straight. I want it to have a lot of curve and stuff, so I gotta kind of, I don't know, fight with it a little bit to make sure that it fills in, but not too much. Yeah, so, alright, that is a little bit more wide than I want it right here. Just bump it out just a bit. Alright. Okay, and then over here we're going to go ahead and widen this just a bit right here. Nope, it always wants to just keep pulling in. Okay, let me turn that just a little bit. Perfect. And then, of course, you know, CJ. Now, here's the problem, is do I have enough room for Julian to even live over here? That is the problem. I can jump over, which is nice, so at least I don't have to worry about that. My little villagers are not going to be able to do much with this, but that's okay. They can go around for sure, and they always seem to find a way into their houses, so okay. Now I think that Julian's house has to be, sorry, that is my dog barking at the dogs across the way, because I don't know, have you guys seen that video where he says, "Hey Jeff," or "Hey you, what's your name?" And the dog says, you know, "I'm Jeff," and then he says, "F you, Jeff." And then the other guy says, "Hey, what's your name?" And he says his name, and then he says, "F you, your name." That's what I think my dogs are doing out there. As they're barking back and forth, I envision that. So I don't know how true that is, but it really sounds that way when I'm hearing them go back and forth. Oh, okay. So here's where I need to see if my villager house will fit. So I know it will go all the way to the right. It's only 4 wide and 4 long here. So, 3, 4, but see, that's not enough in the front of it. So it's gonna give me a whole, like, nope, nope, and nope. Maybe if I go over here, and I leave it more open on this side. And then that way, so let me see, and then I'll just have to move this mountain over a little bit. So let me see, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. You can walk through here. This could be the path. You'd have to jump over this way, but I still don't think I'm going to be back far enough. It won't go there, I know that. So, yeah, Julian's house is going to be a problem. Let me see about expanding this down here a little bit. And maybe I can just move him down 1 notch. And as long as my little river can travel where I want it to travel, I will be a happy camper. But I just need to get it to get from the sea to over here, you know what I mean? So let me see if I can make this work somehow. Alright, and then we'll just, all we need is a little notch there, and a little notch here. And I don't think I can round these little edges, which is kind of annoying actually. Yeah, it's not gonna look the way I want it to for sure. So let me move this little hill and see if I can move him in maybe more here then. Because that is gonna be our other option. It's just moving him over to the left a little bit. Yeah, still it looks a little tight. I don't think I planned that out very good. If I expand this out just a touch and round it here, This might help give him some room. So let me see. That might be a little bit better. And then I can go, you know, up a little more with this. Let me see. The challenges of making a windy river. Oops. Gosh darn it. Every time I'm getting it to look good, then it always wants to like indent somewhere where I want it. That's very windy, but this I don't like. So I need to do this and round this. And then, oh, and that wouldn't even let me round it. Round that, okay. And then we'll go up here. Fix this. She just keeps wanting to jump. Girlfriend. Oh yeah, okay. And then let me see about this part right here. It's all the unnatural looking spaces, you know. No! No! Oh, it's going crazy. She's just going crazy. Okay, so that's more of what I would like it to look like down here. I can't do anything about the way it's coming out of that waterfall. Alright, and then I can round that a little bit. And then I might be able to get Julian's house in like up this direction. If I bump this out just a bit, I think I'm going to have to do this. For sure. It's not going to have enough room between the water and the house. Alright, Nook's probably going to be like, how many times are you going to move Julian's house in 2 days? Because this will be the 3rd time of movement. Alright, it's not letting me move because of my construction hat. Okay, so far maybe that's good. Alright, let me go move him again. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I finally got him in over here. I'm going to do just a tiny bit more cliff over here. I'm going to see if I can make it to where I might be able to squeeze my tree in on top. Because I'm just pushing the envelope, you know? I've already had a fight with this thing, and I feel, oh gosh, girl, I feel like I've earned it. So, let me go over here and get this little edge. Okay, I'm not sure if it's going to let me, but we're going to give it a try and see if we can do it. Okay, so get the shovel, the handy dandy shovel. And then there should be enough room, I would think. Yay! Okay, I'm happy. One thing has worked. This whole build has been a challenge. You're probably going to see a very edited down version of me struggling to get this river from this side of the ocean over to this area. Was a struggle. I mean, load. So I don't want to do that again. I was thinking of putting some terraforming in here, but I think I'm just going to leave how it looks right now. So we've got a little mountain in between here. We've got this little mountain on the right, and this will be the pathway around. So I think we're golden right here. And now I would like to get, you know, some pathing going. I do think I might want to make this kind of bridge over naturally so that not only I can cross easier, but also the villagers can. I'm going to see what I can do about making it look more natural though, like if I do that. And then, let's see. Let's see if I do this. Punch a hole there, makes it more angly, which I like better. But it still allows people to walk over here, which I do like that as well. Okay. The other thing I don't like is you can't really get to Judy's house. I mean, I can really easy, but nobody else can. But that's fine. They can go around this way. So I think I'm going to leave it that way and accept it. All right, let me fast forward to the next day, get Julian's house moved in, and then we can start decorating. Yay! All right, well, I am back. I am going to go ahead and get, I'm going to get going on the pathing to go from each villager's home. I'd like to kind of join them together, but kind of not. So, but I want there to be a pathway, you know, going from the main path over. So where this is here, I'm going to go ahead and get it to where it's joining in, going to Julian's house over there. So I will start by putting down some of this path, but I'm going to go ahead and leave the little gap there because I think that looks kind of cute. And then I can't put that there because I can't continue it on the other side. I need to do one notch down. There we go. And then up here, I'm going to go ahead and just curve it down so that we're kind of going this direction. And then we'll kind of just start making our way over to Julian's house. So yeah, this probably has been the most struggling build so far on this island. I'm not sure why. I think it's the waterscaping, you know? It's just, it can be really hard in certain places, and sometimes you think it's going to be easy, and then you get going on it and you're like, nope, this one was very much more so than I expected. So, but that's okay. I mean, challenges are nice too, right? So we got it figured out. It's just a matter of, I'm hoping it still looks cute, you know, when I'm done, and pretty, and that that it's a nice looking little island here. So yeah. All right, well, I don't think anybody would be surprised to see that Julian has decided this is where he would like to sit today. Oh, Julian, did you hear me talking about you, dude? Oh no, I don't have anything for him. Oh no. Okay, well, you get nothing, dude. That was just a psych. Oh, I'm sorry. He's gonna be mad. Oh, you're giving me the gift of disappointment. Oh, yes, I am. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't think I've ever done that to one of my villagers before. Well, I have, but by accident. That cracks me up what he just said, though. Oh, that's pretty funny. All right. I like that. That was great. A little lightness to this little mood he had there. That was pretty good. Love it. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, pal. Maybe later on, if I actually get going here, I can give you guys something. I just don't really have anything for you, honestly. This is not one of those islands where we're keeping up with you guys. Okay, I'm going to cap this off here because it's way too much straight. And then I'll pop in a flower or some other pattern right there. What I'm going to do is connect this. We'll go round up in here and then go up to this way. So that should work out. Let me get this part here done. So we'll restart the path like a new path right here. And I'm just gonna like take advantage of this little bit wider space here and get this going. And then, let's see, just put a little roundabouts out here just to get it kind of curving around a little bit. Go this way, and then we'll just kind of curve it all the way to the left. That way we start to turn a little bit. And let's see, I don't want to go too far over, so let me straighten her out a little bit, and then we can kind of round it down and back up again or something like that. But kind of a little universality here, you know? Be very good. All right. Yeah, Julian, poor guy. I teased him. I didn't mean to. I just pressed the wrong button. I'm not generally mean to my villagers. Matter of fact, I actually feel like I have too many little feelings towards them when they're not even real, you know? Like, I just feel bad if I do anything that is even remotely mean or something. I'm like, oh no, I've hurt his feelings. Well, he's not real, Joe. He's not real. But, you know, my mind's eye does not see it that way. All right, let's get this going down this direction. And that way we can kind of curve it towards old Olaf's house, even though he is not sticking around. He's probably my least favorite anteater in the game. I feel like his colors are so like harsh and unattractive. They're very Halloweenish, sort of. He's got that very orange look with black, and yeah, they're definitely hitting on that. But Fairycore, absolutely not even an inkling of that. Like, not even an inch of Fairycore is involved with that guy. So definitely not the aesthetic. But that's okay. I'm sure there's lots of people who love him or have enjoyed him over the years. Most of the time, I'll hate a villager and then I have them on my island by accident, like Q Owl, honestly. And I don't like them, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, but they're kind of cute, you know, like they warm up to me. So maybe someone has done that with him. I just haven't taken the time to get to know him on this island, and so I probably will never feel that way about him on this one. So I'm definitely going to have him skedaddle just as soon as we can. Yeah. Okay, let me bend this up just a little bit. We're getting a little on the straight side here. So let me see what we can do with that. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll get this little path going. I think I'll finish this up here on my own for a second. I'll be right back. All right, well, I finished the path, so it heads on up here. I put a couple little steps in here and there. I'm going to put some flowers in these little spots that are open in between here as well. And then this goes over and heads this direction. And then we head up to Julian's house. And we also can head over to the main drag here. So, yeah, we've got that. I want to finish this little walkway. I think I'm just going to put in some of the little... you know, the pathway that's just little steps. So I think I'll do that right now. Nope, that's not the right one, I don't think. Let me try this one. Is that gonna be okay? And then we'll put a little bit going this direction here. So we'll go upward, like there. And then we've got to switch them up. Actually, let me put one more. I'm going to throw a couple in here and there because we'll just carry this path over to the hopping rock here that I have. So this one, though, is going to turn. So let me get another one of these. There we go. Put that there. And then we're going to put them in between. Yeah, I think we'll just go straight up like that. And then I would like to put a couple of gap things in there, you know, just to make it look a little more variable. So, but let me put a turn so that it looks like we're turning this direction. Exactly. And let me see here. Yeah, I don't necessarily need a whole lot back here. Let's put in a couple flowers around just to add a little some color, you know. I like these little pink flowers, would be cute here. And then over here, I think I'll probably put a little bush there or something like that, or another flower. It's kind of hard. I don't want to block anything, you know, to get in the way, but also, you know, want it to look cute. So I got to be careful what I put into these little locations here, but we'll put some flowers in. That will make it look a little more connected. Okay, so let's get some of these in here just so I have some places marked, you know. Since Judy's house is around here, I'm going to use a lot of little pink and cutesy colors because she's right back there, and I think that will look cute. And then over by Julian's, I feel like we need a little bit more of a blue kind of color going that direction, so... But we'll just vary it up a little bit. We'll do blue and purples and stuff. So, but like I say, I feel like the flowers help break up like the, I don't know, just the normalcy of it or whatever. It makes it look a little more pretty instead of just plain and boring and one big path, you know. Let's do a bright blue one right here in front of Julian's. Yes, and then I'd like to do another pretty blue one like on the side of his house, but we'll do like this blue. And then I think we'll do a purple mum maybe right here. Whoops, not there, there, yes. Perfect. And then I think I'm going to do some glowing moss right in here because we have to have the magicalness of it, right? Yes. And I think I'll do some more glowing moss right here too. And then in here we're going to have another flower. I think we'll do maybe just a white one. And then I'd like to do a green one to the left here, like right where I'm standing almost. There we go. And we'll put this little green mum in there. Perfect. All right, and then on this little area here, we definitely need some more stuff. So first of all, let's plant a flower here. I'd like to put a little pink mum in this direction. And then I want to put a little glowing moss right here. And once I get all the plants in, then I can do some items, you know, like I might put a little something here and maybe a little something down here, and then we have to do the top of the mountains as well, so those have to have some decor as well. So let me see if I can get a flower like right here somewhere. Not gonna really see that, but it will be peaking maybe a little bit. So let me put a little purple hyacinth back here. All right, that's good. And then I think I'd like to just put a little piece of glowing moss here, like it jumped over the river there. And then on this side, I think we'll put a, let's put this pink flower. Perfect. And then over here, we can put the other flower I have in here, this yellow one. Nice. And I'll probably put another piece of glowing moss right here. And then I might just put like a weed right in the middle here. And there's already some design around these trees, so they've already got, you know, stuff going on there. So that kind of takes care of like the flowers and stuff around where I wanted these. I need to get some items to go around now, and I have a little plan down this way, but I can't do it right now. All right, over here at Julian's house, we've got to get some moon action going on here. So let's place a couple of moons over here by his house. I definitely think I want it to go the other way, maybe. Well, maybe not. That actually might be okay. Let's put it there, and then I want to scooch it that way one. There we go. Perfect. And then up on this cliff, I wanted to see if I can get the other one to go. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but let me see. I'm going to run around the front here. Oops, let me put that away. And then let me put some sparkle, because you know I'm addicted to that sparkle. And we'll put that up here too. Let's see. Okay, display that. And that one. Alright, and then let me come over here and let's see which direction this goes in. Cross your fingers. Oh, and I think that one's purple. Let me go to this one. Let's see. Okay, so the other one's curved that way, this way. Let's see how it looks from below. Oh yeah, that is good. Okay. Cool, I like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna see if I can fit something else up here. Okay, I had to do some maneuvering around actually, and I had to fly myself out up there because I got trapped, but I ended up putting that little baobab, however you say it, tree up there, just to add some height and stuff. And then I would like to put another flower up in here. I think I can only put one up here. Let me see. I'm pretty darn sure it's not going to fit another one. No. And this one takes up too much room up there, so that's okay. We're kind of sticking with the purple and blue colors, so I thought I'd put that up there. All right, and then I think that's going to be good for Julian's house. I don't want it to be too crazy, and I think it accentuates it nicely and kind of accents what he has going on in his house. And then over here at Judy's place, I put these little quilts down in front of her house, like these little blankets, but I'm not sure if I really love this, especially this part. I think this part is bothering me a little bit. That kind of looks cute though, without the little overhang on it. So I'll fix this really quick. Let me put down just some more pattern here to get the grass going around there a little bit. Yeah, because it kind of looks cute with like the grass sticking out of the, whoops, it's going to be like this one. Yeah, it kind of looks cute with the grass sticking out under, like you just stuck it on top of there, you know what I mean? And I put this tree in front of her house, and then on this side, I'm going to see if I can fit a little something. Let me see. Okay, I had to work for that a little bit, but I put the little giant vine in here. I think it's kind of cute and adds a little height in this area as well, because it definitely needed something. And then back here, I really feel like this is kind of just a little wasted walk-through space here. Doesn't really need a whole lot, but I'd like to put a little something down. I might just do like, see if a mush parasol will go in here anywhere. Let's see, it won't move that way. Let me see if I scooch it this way just a little bit. No, it will not. Let me pull it this way and push it. No. You know, if I move that flower, it probably would, but I kind of like the flower there. Let me see if I bump this up and then bump it in a little bit. It won't really go in too much. Let's see. I can still go around it really well though, and I think that looks cute there, so I am going to leave it there. All right, and then I have some more things. On this top portion over here, I need to get up here. I want to put another giant vine up here in between the trees, if it will go. And I think that will make it look kind of nice and filled in a little more. I'm not sure if I have enough room though, unfortunately. So let's see. Nope. Yay. Okay, it did. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, I like how that went in there. Now I have to try to get out. That's the hardest part of this little thing, squeezing all this stuff in. And I will put some more flowers and stuff up there, but let me get up this way. I have also a little mush partition I think I'm going to put up in here. Or the pine tree. I don't think the pine tree will fit with that planting there though. But I'm trying to make it look nice and full, you know what I mean? Yeah, it won't fit there. Let me do, I wonder if the ruined arch would go there. Oh, it does. Okay. I kind of like that there, actually. I mean, it's not going anywhere, but I feel like, you know, there's ruins everywhere, so I think it's cute. Okay, and then in front of the ruined arch, now I feel like that needs something, so I think I'm going to still see if I can get the little bush partition in there. Oh yeah, perfect. Layering, you know, that works. Okay, I do like that, how that turned out. I'm not sure how much of that you're going to see from the ground, but whatever. Alright, and then in here I'm just going to plant some flowers and weeds and things like that, some glowing moss. So let me put a little pink flower out here. We will put a little glowing moss in here. Whoops, that's not a glowing moss. Perfect. And then on here I'd like to put a flower, but I don't really have any in my pocket, so I'm going to have to go get it. So let me get down and go grab some more things. Okay, I got up to the top here and got some of these flowers planted in, and I think that looks really nice. I'm going to get back down, and I have a couple more things in my pocket that I had wanted to put out by Judy's house that I thought were cute. So I'm going to see if I can make those work. The first thing was a little couple of little shell beds. I thought they looked cute, faced the opposite direction. So I was just going to put one down here if it will work. I didn't think it was that big, but maybe it is. Let's turn it. You know, it's not exactly what I envisioned, but it's kind of cute. And then I had a few more little things that I want to put maybe behind here. I need to put a couple flowers up top so that when you're walking by it doesn't look so bare back here. So I'm gonna go see what will go in here. Let's see, let's put a white one here, and then let's put a pink mum wherever it will go, and then up front here we'll put a couple also. Let's do the purple one. I think that'll be good. I don't think any more will fit behind in that little gap. Let me see here. Let me try. This is a blue one. Oh yeah. Let's do pink. Went behind. Okay. Let's do a little glowing moss in here. Another little glowing moss in the middle. Won't go. Okay. So that's all that I can get up there, which is fine. It's pretty full, so I should not complain. I really don't know if I like this shell here. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to take it out, and instead I think I'm going to put a little mush table maybe, if that will work. I don't know. They're rather large. Sometimes they don't fit where you want them to fit. Maybe I can put it like here. And it was gonna put a little mushroom, oh, I could do a mum cushion. That would take, let me try a mum cushion. Actually, that looks really cute. And then let's put another mum cushion over here, if it will work. Yeah. Alright, that's cute. I need to get some stuff to put on top of this too, of course. Alright, and then back here I think we could put one of these ruined decorated pillars. Right in here. Let me pull it out just a bit so that it actually shows. Not quite what I wanted, but it won't let me go more towards her door because of the spacing. So we'll go ahead and put that there. I'm probably going to have to get something to put on that table and also on top of that pillar if I want anything. Okay, and then we're going to mosey on down to the other side where my favorite guy's house is. Now we have Olaf's house, and I still don't know what to do down in this whole region here. I was thinking a picnic, just because it's cute and takes up some space, and I always love to have a cute little picnic here or there. But I'm gonna throw in a giant vine right in here to take up this little hole that's in here. So let me find my other giant vine. Oh, maybe I can do the pine tree instead. That'll add a little variation. Yeah, I kind of like that. So we'll keep that in there. And then actually I might put the giant vine back here just to fill in that area. So let me get that out. Alright, so I got my giant vine. Let me put that back here so that that has a little something to fill in. Alright, let's place that there. Perfect. Just to give it some more height back there. And I think I'm going to tuck a little garden wagon in here just to give it some color and something cute to look at back there. And then in this space here, there's something else I was thinking. Let me see. Maybe a little Nova light would be cute. Just to have that accenting this side right here. Obviously this house does not go with the ideas that we have here, but we'll change that up a little bit soon. Well, I'm so undecided, you guys. She's asking to go, and she wasn't really like my first pick for one of the island people. So I'm undecided, but she is really cute for a Fairycore island as far as her design goes. And I like Gala. I'm just not so sure. I'd rather use her more for like a farm or something. I'm leaning towards letting her go. So yeah, I think I am gonna probably let her go listen to her heart. But we'll see if I can get someone in tomorrow that's a little more suitable for our Fairycore island. Alright, this is the picnic blanket I put down. I think it's pretty cute. It has a little fairy trees in the middle there and stuff, which is nice. And now I'd like to put a little decor on it just to give them, you know, something to do. So let me see what I got in my pockets here. Okay, I think I'm going to put down this little crescent moon chair just kind of sitting in the vicinity here. But we'll put it up a little bit off the blanket. There we go. And then over here, that way they have somewhere to sit, you know, because I don't really have a lot of places to sit on this, this area. We'll put some decorative bottles down. I didn't customize the label or anything. I couldn't think of like what I'd want to put on it, you know. All right, and then I brought this cute little birthday cake. I thought that would be cute to put, whoops, not show off. That's a typical move of mine. All right, I think that's cute to have there for the little fairies to have their little party time here. And then I brought a little shell speaker. I thought I could throw that on this side and they could have a little music going throughout the day. If I could turn that a little bit, I kind of like it where the speaker part is not showing. And then all I have right now are Welcome Horizons and 2 days ago. So we're just going to put the 2 days ago on there. And then let's see what else we can do with this. It's really cute. I could put a little shell bed around here. Oh, I brought the acoustic guitar and the harp. Because I don't know why, but the harp really reminds me of fairies. Even though it's more of a, I don't even know. I don't know that it really has anything to do with fairies. Probably more mermaidy or something, but in any case, I don't know which way that looks good. And then I thought I would put, is this even playing? I don't think it's playing. Is it playing? Oh, it's barely on. There we go. All right, and then I thought I would put this little acoustic guitar sitting over here too, because that's cute. A little pink one. And I think that's going to be it for this. I'm going to put a little pine tree in too, just for some more greenery. Let me see if I can get one in right here. Oops, not a mesh partition. The pine tree. Oh my gosh, I was just on it and then now it's gone. All right, that looks pretty good back there. It puts a little extra something in there. And then in this little area here, maybe we will see if one of these little shell beds will work. Oh, I got the little vine lamp too. I thought that would be cute sitting down here, giving them some light. I like the vine lamp. I think that version of it is super cute. And I like how it moves around when you put it there. I think it's really adorable. All right, let's see if the shell bed will look good tucked in on this side. I don't like it like turned the other way, but I do like it this direction. And then this part down here is gonna probably just be a pathway. So I think I'll go ahead and adjoin it like coming up here, coming down and around. And that way you can walk over to see the little rock garden. So let me see if I can get that in here really quick. All right, I got the little path in. And by the way, I hate this music. I am on the worst time of day as far as music goes. So I apologize. I will try to keep that in mind on the next video, or at least fast forward a little bit to get out of it, you know. But yeah, I'm not real pleased with that whole action, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm almost done anyways, so. But it's definitely not my favorite. Okay, I'm just trying to see where I can get some cute flowers in here and stuff like that. Let me get a little blue in here just to get that going, and I want to put a little, oh, I already have glowy there. I'll put a glow here. Put a little glowing moss here. Yes. I think right here could use another glowing moss. And this little purple flower would look cute up here. So we'll put that in. Oh, he's going to go the other way. Let me see if I can get him to plant here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then maybe we'll put another glowing moss on this side because, you know, we're magical. Perfect. Okay. I like that they're different sizes too. I got a little butterfly. I thought I would put him back here, but I want to put a little sparkle under him or a little flower, something like that. So let me see. Yeah, I've got these little baby pink flowers we can put underneath, and then let me put one of the little butterflies here. All right, I'll put him there. And then I forgot I brought this little Cimarol tray. I want to put that in down here. So we're going to put that on this edge of it for their little picnic. And then I also have this little snail, and I think he's so cute. I want to put him snailing along over here. And then I have some more butterflies I'm going to work in here. So I think I'll put one butterfly in right here. And I have the, ooh, maybe the orchid mantis would look cute in there. Just kind of hanging out. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. He's cute. All right, and then I think up towards this direction, I'll put a little butterfly in here. We'll put the emperor butterfly right here because he's gorgeous. I love that guy. All right, and then I do have a little bunny day one. I could put a little bunny like just sitting down here by the tree maybe. That would be cute. He's a pink guy. He's sitting with his snail friend. Let's see. Does that look better that way? He's okay. It's not my favorite. Alright, and then I've got a few more little things I could put about, but I don't want to overdo it. Not that I haven't already. But I just think it's already looking pretty good the way it is. I do want to see if I can put the little Nova light across here on this guy. Whoops. Oh, yeah. See if I can do it. I don't know if it'll allow me, but I got him for it. Place it. Yay. Okay, perfect. All right. And then I feel like Judy's house is a little bit boring. That mushroom needs a little something on top of it. I feel like the crescent moon chair, you know, we can put that over here somewhere too, just to add that. You put that in this way. And this cement, like I said, will be gone when this all comes in. I just need it there for when, you know, things happen. So, with the rocks. And then after that, we'll fix everything up a little better. So, I think I'm going to put this little pillar right here, just on the corner. Yeah. And then over here, let's see if I have anything else that will go in this little area. This would actually be really good for a lamp, like a mush lamp, but I don't have one on me. Let me put this mush partition, see how that works in. Still walk really well, so that's good. And then I do have a few little flower blossom petal piles, so let's put one there. And it's another good open space to put one. Maybe down here would be cute to put one. Yeah. All right. And then I think everything else is gonna either not go out or is not needed. The plain party lights, I don't really have like a place I'm gonna put those right now, so I think I'll just leave that. So yeah, I think this is going to be the end of this build. And this is a little tour of what we did. So between the landscaping up here, and then we've got, you know, Julian's house finally got in its place. We've got our walkway that goes back here. And then, we need something in here, but I'm going to have to figure that out because, you know, I could put this other little mush partition. Let's do that. There we go. Anyways, then we've got this little walkway down to Judy's house. You can't really get out of Judy's house without going around, so we're going to go around. The top cliff over there is decorated, and then we come on down here, and we've got this little pathway that's going to go by our rock garden, which all this will be gone. And then we're going to head on down here to where Olaf's house is. So, and he has a little picnic here. He will not be staying on the island, obviously, also. So anyways, I think this turned out pretty good and joined everything together really well. Um, sometimes I feel like I'll change some things up, especially once this is in down here. I will be adding some things, and I have some ideas of what I was going to do with this. So that will definitely be coming up, and it will look a lot better once that's fixed. But besides that, I think that's the end of this video. So thank you guys for hanging in with me for all this craziness. I will be having another video coming up on this island, and it'll probably be the other side neighborhood. So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna have to try to get me a villager also in the interim. So I don't know if I'll do a villager hunt or not, but that may be coming as well. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have a really great day, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.